It's Emily, and I finally have a beginning video, whatever you want to call it, like a theme thing. Anyways, I thought I would do a video because I'm trying to start videoing more. So right now Landon is eating. Let me fix my camera, girl. Let me fix it. Alright, well, so I wanted to do a like how I found out I was pregnant and kind of like the backstory on that and how my family reacted to it and I reacted to it and kind of my pregnancy, because I didn't make a lot of videos too much about it, but I thought I would do that. So alright, so I'm gonna have to start back hold on, let me move back a little bit. So I'm gonna have to start all the way back until, or back when it was July. So July of 2015. So in July, I met this guy. Well, I had known him before, like we went to school together, but he ended up like dropping out of school a couple years later and then got his GED and stuff, so I didn't see him anymore, but I talked to him through Facebook. And so we were kind of on and off, and someone like pulled up in front of my house, and I don't know who it is. I think it's my cousin, I'm not sure. But so I talked to this guy. We started talking, you know, and someone's knocking on my door. So hold on, guys. So we started talking and we hung out a couple times, and then and by the way, like, this is gonna sound really bad, but I didn't lose my virginity to him. I lost it to another guy a long time before then, and that was kind of like a really bad situation. And so yeah, whatever. And so I ended up, you know, one night we were hanging out, I was with a friend, and she was talking to his friend, and we were at her apartment, or her parents' apartment, and, you know, obviously we had sex, and I didn't really think anything of it. It was a really bad night, and, like, I totally realized that he was not the guy that I wanted to be with, and I completely called it off between us. It was just really bad that night. So I never really thought that I would become pregnant. Obviously no teen girl does. But I think in my brain, since I hadn't gotten pregnant from the other guy, I was like, oh, well, maybe like it's gonna take a lot for me to get pregnant. So I didn't really worry about it. But I had like one of those period apps on my phone, and I noticed that that night we had sex, it was one of my ovulation days. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like, should I worry? I was talking to my friend, and she was like, those aren't really that accurate. And I was like, all right. So I didn't really pay attention to it. Went on vacation like a week later, and it was really weird because I had like lost my appetite. I know it was really early, but it was just, I felt like something was up, you know. And so excuse me. So what happened was, I texted him just because I was like, I feel like something's up, like, I don't know, but I can't get my hands on a pregnancy test right now. And he was like, all right, well, let me know. I'll be there for you and I'll support you. Every guy says that, right? And so I got home from vacation like August 1st. My period was supposed to start August 7th, which happened to be the first day of school, you know? But it was like one of those 6 days before Miss Period, and oh crap. And so oh God. Just love life. Ew, did you guys just see that? Oh, whatever. But I got a test and it was negative. That was August 1st, and then August 10th, I think I took a test because my period still hadn't come, and it was positive, of course. I took it at my work, which I worked at CVS at the time. And so Landon's falling asleep. And it was positive, and I texted my sister-in-law, and she was the first person I told. And we kind of kept it a secret up until I had told, I think I posted it on my social media because two other girls in my school, my age, posted that they were pregnant. And I kind of was like, oh, well, I was just going to post mine then. All right. And so what happened was, I always say, so what happened was, and I don't really mean to, so I'm sorry. I'm kind of annoying, and I know that, so. But I really like YouTube, so here I am. But where was I? Oh, so I posted on social media, and kind of like everyone heard about it at my school, and then this boy went home, this stupid boy, he went home and told his mom, and they live like down the street, and they got spread around my neighborhood. And I was at work one night, my mom called me up and was like, are you pregnant? And I was like, yes. And she was like, you know, kind of like, okay, we'll get through this and everything, and kind of like emotional. I got home, and both my mom and dad were kind of really furious at me, but, you know. Maybe after a couple weeks, oh look, my mom's home. A couple of weeks, my mom and dad kind of were more supportive and happy. It took me until I was about 14 weeks to kind of be happy about it, because I was really kind of like depressed at the time, and I didn't know how to feel about it, and it was like surreal for me yet. But so 14 weeks, it was kind of when I started getting excited and everything. Hey guys, so I moved outside, as you can tell. And I guess I should go back and kind of talk about why I didn't use protection. And I don't really have a reason for it. It was just a dumb night. Like, I didn't think I could get pregnant, I guess, and he didn't feel the need to use it either. So, you know, it was kind of dumb on my part, but I mean, I wouldn't ever, you know, regret it, because I have Landon, and Landon's my world. My beautiful world, look at him. It's just so precious. But, so 14 weeks, I totally forgot to even mention when I told him. So when I found out, I texted him and told him, and he was just like, oh, well, I'm dating someone else now, so, I can't talk to you anymore. And I was like, all right, well, you're not seeing your kid then. And that was kind of the last time we really talked. We may have talked briefly, you know, a couple times throughout my pregnancy, but he hasn't, you know, messaged me or anything since Landon's been born. But so 14 weeks, I had my first appointment at 10 weeks, and that's when I got my ultrasound. 14 weeks, I went to hear the heartbeat for the first time, and then I found out it was a boy at 18 weeks. You know, everyone at my school and my friends were really supportive, and I didn't really get too much negativity, to be honest. You know, but yeah, like, everyone's been so supportive. You know, my family mainly, my best friend, Annie has been, and but yeah, my parents were just like any parents, you know, they got pretty upset. My mom was more mad because she had heard from someone else instead of me telling her. So, you know, it grows on you, you know. It takes a couple weeks or so until you kind of get excited and accept the fact that, you know, you're carrying life. So that's kind of like my story, I guess. It's not like super exciting or interesting. I had sex, found out I was pregnant. I was, you know, confused, and my parents were mad, but now they're supportive and they love Landon. So yeah, but thanks guys for watching, and I have a big favor. You guys will please subscribe, ask me questions. I really want to do a Q&A video, but I don't really have enough subscribers to do it. So spread my account to people. Just ask me any questions you have whatsoever, and I will make a Q&A video if I get enough. Next video I will. And also I am vlogging today and tomorrow, so I will post either, I don't know if I'm going to combine them into one video or if I'm just going to post one a night of today and then one of tomorrow. So definitely check those out when I post them, so, or upload them, you know what I mean. But yeah, I'll put my social media down in the description box, and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. I don't even... Bless you.